There, I'm Afiq and I'm the director of this project, and I'm also the chairperson of this meeting.
I'm Nisa, the finance manager of this project.
Hi, I'm Anis. I'm the operative manager of this project.
I'm Alia. I'm the secretary from the fundraising team.
Hi, I'm Aiman. I'm the risk manager of the team for this project.
Hello everybody, it's already 11:30 and we are going to start our meeting. And please, I don't want to see phones on the table.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, our meeting is about a very big project which is just step in. Our company, the next step is going to build a hotel for the homeless. We also will provide some hospitality, some medical treatment, and some food for them. So everything is complete for them, and this project is very big. So I expect a very big budget from Miss Nisa.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Afiq. So, hello everyone. I'm Miss Nisa, the finance manager for this project. So today I will brief all of you about the budget of this project. So basically, based on the statistics from year 2014, it's shown that 90% of Malaysians are homeless. So basically, this charity is a comprehensive support system that crucial to eradicate urban poverty and to ensure that lesser people end up homeless. So we understand that this charity is not for profit organization. So this charity is to consolidate services and programs for the homeless into large centers and consolidated civic plans. It is becoming increasingly difficult at first for Next Step organization to attract funding, but the budget issues had been covered up with the fully funded by local foundations. So in this meeting, I would like to present on how much that we exactly needed for this project. So we will look at the first section that will be the daily needs for the homeless. So we understand that our company received more than 2,000 in-kind donations a year. That is include food, donated labor, work clothing, toiletries, towels, soap, books, and many other items. So from this donation, we can cut down the budget that we needed for the daily needs. So this donation exactly need to be used wisely. After that, we need to look into health service budget that we need to provide, such as basic medical treatment, drug or alcohol counseling, and mental health counseling. So for the health service will cost us about 100,000 ringgit. So on side of health service, of course that we need staff to handle this part, right?
Yeah.
So we will use volunteers for this charity. Although we already have this volunteer help to handle this part, we need to repay their time and energy with something valuable. So we will need to prepare the cost of the clothes for the volunteers, foods, as well as the certifications that will cost us about 10,000 ringgit. Other than that, we will look into the cost of the hotel that we need to build will be 200 million. So basically, from the review of the budget, do you think it is relevant for our project?
The budget sounds good. It's relevant because the project is kind of very big, and we got many expenditures to expand on. So from your review, I think the medical treatment, it will cost like 10,000, yes, right? And we got like 200,000 for the hotel construction, yes, and it includes in finishing like the interior,
yes,
interior design, yeah,
and
the
all the
sofas. It's good, and yeah, thank you, Nisa. And how about the others? is what Nisa's brief is good,
I think it's enough. It's quite
Reasonable.
reasonable. So it is reasonable. And let's proceed to our next agenda, which is the fundraising. How about it, Miss Alia?
Thank you, Mr. Afiq. I'm the secretary from the fundraising team. So my team and I have successfully gathered fundraising for our charity, and we collected this amount of donation by giving calls for the company, for a few companies, and set up a meeting with them. We proposed to them whether they would like to donate into our charity project. So here are the list of companies that we managed to have a meeting with them. Okay.
Thank you.
On the list, the first company, as you can see, is the RZ company. Okay, RZ company is willing to donate 500,000 ringgit to us, but in return they ask whether they can put their name on our advertisements for half a year. So what are your opinions about this? I say let's just go for it, since we are doing this for the committee. To me, why not, right? It's both win-win situation for both
We
of
should
us.
go for it because why not? It's only the one their names
It's
on
just
our
for the name.
advertisement,
It's not a
and
big deal for us.
it's for
So it's
500,000 is kind of worth it.
It's okay. Okay. Next, for Astro Production, they have agreed to donate for 300,000 ringgit, and they would like to sponsor our hotel for 2 years. 300,000 ringgit for 2 years. Is it good? Okay.
It's good.
It's fine.
That means is if the project progressing smoothly and for years they will for 2 years, and they will be
3 years.
contribute 3 years.
Ah.
They will contribute their finance to us. Okay, that's a very good news to hear.
Okay, for Media Prima, they did not agree to donate financially, but they offered to give some expert in hotel management as for now to help us in managing our hotels. But they say that if this charity project still be going on for the next 3 years, maybe they would consider donating some large amounts of money. And here I'm talking about around 1 million ringgit. So you guys think is it okay? Is it a good thing?
I think it will be a great idea because we need many volunteers to run this project.
Yeah, I think because they offered some aspect, maybe that we need their help in to help us in managing our hotels. Is it? Okay. Let's move on to Enhanced Production. Enhanced Production donated around 500,000 ringgit. They asked for nothing in return and just hope that our charity will be successful. Okay, they're very kind. And okay, for J Group and Victory Group, they are still waiting for our answers, because during the meeting, they wanted to get involved in our management if we want to use their money. And by this, I mean they want to be in the control of our hotel management later. So I say that I would give the answer within 1 week, because I still need your approvals, of course, to respond to them. So what do you think? Shall we accept the offers or not?
I have a question before we accept their request.
Yeah.
May I know how many people from them will be involved in the hotel management?
I cannot say for certain, because we are still discussing about this, and as I said, I haven't give them any final say.
Because in my opinion, I think there should be not more than 10 people from them, as if more than 10, it might overshadow our management, our own staff.
My opinion is that I think if we venture with this group, because they wanted to be in control of our hotel management, I think it would be a bit hard for us. So you think, shall I just turn down the offer, because they wanted to be in control of our
It
management?
is okay to accept them, but I think 5 of them would be enough.
Yeah, but they offer quite large amount of donation, 1 million
How about
each.
this? I think let's the company, the Jago Group and the other one take over the management, but your management team could be transferred into the other team. I mean the volunteer team. So maybe they have many people in there, so they can conduct many people. So you can get many more volunteers because you can handle it, you can afford it. So since we want them to take over our management, we have less work to do, and besides we also get some money from them. So it's kind of beneficial. It's worth it.
Yeah, but before that, I just want to clarify about the J Group and Victory Group. Is that they're gonna work together with Media Prima as they also want to send experts to help us with this project?
No, but Media Prima is going to send some experts to help us, but Jago Group will take over the whole
So
our management.
you mean that Media Prima will give us some expert, will have some expert helping us in conducting the people that are homeless. So because they are already trained for the to handle the homeless people.
Okay.
So maybe our volunteer can gain many experience from them because they are already trained. So it's good.
It would be beneficial for our team then.
So, okay, I still have a few companies waiting to be set up with meetings regarding this funding. So I could say that from these spending companies, we could still get around millions from this company. So the total amount of funding I managed to get for now is around 1.2 million. And for the two companies that are still waiting is around 2 million. So I think that we are running this charity with good budget so far. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
Yeah, to be clarified that what Miss Alia said is we already got 1.2 million in our fund. So from 3 companies, and we also got some extra
Around 2 million.
around 2 million, and we also got some extra workers, I mean extra volunteers, and we already lessened our work, our burden in the hotel management. So because there will be a company that will be taking over the management, so it's good. So thank you Alia for the good presentation, and next we'll proceed to the operative.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Afiq. As far as what we have planned, my team is still discussing on how to gather more volunteers for this event. So far, we have managed to get around 30 volunteers from 3 local universities. They are from staff and the students itself. More might join us as we have been promoting this event through various ways to make people interested to join us through social media, and also we sent an official invitation to the public and local universities, hoping more will join us then. As for the date of gathering with the volunteers, as for the registered volunteers, at first I was thinking to held a meeting with them this Saturday, but then there are some of them are Chinese, so we are being a little bit considerate with the Chinese. So we decided to hold a meeting after the Chinese New Year next Saturday. So during the meeting we will be discussing about the flow during the program, especially during the opening of our hotel. And we will also appoint a leader. We will construct a small committees, and we will appoint a leader for every committee in order to ensure the program runs smoothly. And not to forget, my team managed to get a developer from the Northern United to build our hotel, and they agreed to provide us their workers and also the materials needed for the construction, but we need to pay them as a deposit worth 50 million ringgit. Is it okay for the budget team?
So I think that I need to remind your team once again that our budget for the development of the hotel will be cost 200 million. So I think that it will be 100 million for the construction and another 100 million will be the budget for the interior design and so on. So I think that it will be a good starter if I give you 50 million ringgit first for the first payment of the construction.
Okay, I do aware about that. So
Yes.
my team already informed the developer that we will build a 100 million worth hotel. So I've already told them no exceeding amount.
Yes.
So that's all from me.
Thank you, Annie. So to be clear that we already gained some volunteers, it's 30, and we also gained some volunteers also from universities, and that's, I think it's quite large amount because it is university, so there must be people and for the construction we already have a company that want to take over the construction, so they will be doing the construction things, so we only need to pay them, right? So we are paying them 50 million, 50 million for the deposit, and so the next payment will be also 50 million since our budget is 100 million only for the construction.
Yes.
And I think that's it, and thank you again, honey. And let's proceed to our next agenda, which is risk management. How about it?
Right, so our team and I have reported and also discussed about at least two possible risks that are going to involve in this project. And the first one would be like the possibilities the whole project might fail, because it's still unusual for this kind of project to be conducted in this country, because it's still a new thing, I would assume. So we have discussed we haven't done it truly, I think, so we have to visit some of the countries that have already done this project. For example, like Europe, and observe the surroundings of the location that they have conducted this project, like compare it there to here.
So you're saying like we should strengthen ourselves to get experience for overseas.
Yeah, sure. And also, and we have to analyze the aspect of the homeless people over there too, compared to here, because of the different cultures between there and here. There might be a possibility though. And assuming the financial part is okay, no problem, right?
Yes.
Right.
Financial is good.
Then if it's ever going to be successful, the process when we are going to directing a bill and stuff, then I suppose the volunteers they need to have some facilities for them, and also the communities that are going to help us, and perhaps I'm not entirely sure, but the construction workers also need to be concerned, like their health, their safety, because they're building stuff. What do you think?
For the workers?
Yeah.
For the construction side, I don't think that their safety and health measure is under our responsibilities.
Yeah, because usually the company like that, they already have some insurance policy for the workers, because it is a construction company, so the workers already have some insurance, their own insurance that is provided by the company. So, but I think it's a brilliant idea if we provide some place to live for the volunteers, and some maybe insurance policies, since the place is still new, so maybe there's some errors here and there. and we also need some hospitality such as medical,
Food.
yeah, and some clothes for them to change.
And perhaps we could also offer some insurance policies to those who are volunteering. Like maybe we could ask the like Prudential, CIA, something like that, and then offer them if they want.
I prefer Prudential.
I'm not sure.
They
Yeah,
have
sure.
Which cheapest price for each package.
Sounds good.
Like, at least our volunteer is safe, so it kind of gonna affect us because if we don't provide some security, some thing to secure them, we're gonna affect our name since we are a big company, right? And is that all?
I think that's it for me.
Okay, thank you very much. So, as I must say that we are going to send some representative to observe some kind of
Some research.
provide similar to do some research on similar project like this abroad, like Europe. I think maybe they already succeed doing this, but because us our project is the first in Malaysia, so I think we're gonna
That's a
did it.
good
Yeah.
idea. To
As
send our
long
staff
as long
abroad.
as we do not exceed our budget, and that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's gonna cost some less budget.
Yeah.
Some
We're
small
gonna have to work
budget.
with AirAsia and maybe
Yeah.
to sponsor our flight tickets.
And then we are gonna have some insurance policy for volunteers, like what Nisa said.
Yes.
Okay. And I think we already clear our agenda, all the fours,
Yeah.
and I would like to do some assessment of our meeting. So Alia, we already achieved our
Yes,
Agenda.
we managed to follow each of our agenda one by one, and we achieved some decisions. And for our progress, and each team presented their progress very well, and
yeah.
we get what we want.
Congrats to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's all I think. Or there's any question, two things that you are still not clear or not understand about the agenda? No. So everything is clear. So I think I will be adjourn the meeting. So till we meet again until next 2 weeks at the same place. Yeah, at the same day. But I think about the time, maybe I will confirm it back and it will be written on the memo. And because I have some other jobs, other meetings, and that's all I think. And thank you for your time and coming to this meeting today. And that's all.